almost halfway through this season, which is of course Fortnite Chapter 6 Mini Season 1 Galactic Battle. The main villain of this season is Emperor Palpatine, who is also known as Darth Sidious, who is bringing the Death Star closer to the island by the day, whilst ordering the Galactic Empire to take over the island in the meantime. Emperor Palpatine is doing these actions because he wants power, like a mega power, but what power would there be on the Fortnite Chapter 6 island? Well, it's a heart, which is this glowing face statue right here underneath Lone Wolf Lair. And we know Palpatine wants this because his Death Star is aligned with the POI in a hologram. Like a deadass, straight up aligned with this mystical face statue. It's crazy, and clearly Palpatine wants it. But is the Jedi and the Resistance gonna let this slide? Well, nuh-uh. Starting a giant galactic battle against the Empire for the sakes of the island. And this battle will go on until June 7th, when the Death Star will be closest to the island, and I think it will try to pick up the power underneath Lone Wolf Lair using its giant green kyber laser that we saw in the cinematic trailer. But that's when us and the Resistance will sabotage the Death Star. Shortly after, though, we will come face to face with Emperor Palpatine himself. And that's when we'll have a duel against him, and we don't know what will happen after that. But it's most likely that the Empire will fail very miserably with their plans for the island. But believe it or not, guys, this upcoming live event won't just be about Star Wars. No. This live event will of course bring us into the season after, Chapter 6, Season 3. And it will do it in a very, very interesting way. But before I get into it, please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And why not join my Fortnite Discord server? The link is down in the description below. Now, just to clear any confusion, this season that we are in right now is not actually Season 3. It's Mini Season 1, which is a new way for Epic to refer mini seasons, like Remix. And now, these mini seasons happen during normal Fortnite chapters. So, although next season may be the 4th season of Chapter 6, it's not actually gonna be called Season 4. As to the mini season before, next season will officially be Fortnite Chapter 6, Season 3. Okay, so as we've now got that cleared up, we need to head back to Chapter 6, Season 1, Demon Hunters, where Jade is trapped in the spirit realm, but Jade's older brother, DAIGO, is out of nowhere starting to reactivate a very old, frozen spirit realm portal. And after some refurbishments and a really cool fight against Shogun X, DAIGO manages to free Jade using this specific portal. However, after Jade escapes, she tells us of a dark presence inside of the spirit realm, who actually holds the lost 0-point shard, but most importantly, this dark presence wants DAIGO. And DAIGO finds out about this, feeling nothing but extremely intrigued. Time passes and that frozen spirit realm gate is now crushed by that giant Fletcher Kane statue mountain. However, on the other side of the island at Magic Mosses, a new spirit realm gate is being built after all the others were destroyed. But why is a new one being built? Well, DAIGO is planning to confront this dark presence inside of the spirit realm using this newly built spirit realm gate at Magic Mosses. And all goes to plan until... DAIGO himself gets turned into a literal demon by the Dark Presence. This mask right here isn't actually the Dark Presence, by the way. No, it's just a puppeteering mask that is currently being used by the darkness. And using this mask, the Dark Presence has completely wiped out DAIGO's mind and turned him into a literal puppeteered demon. And it has been confirmed that Demon DAIGO will be the official villain of next season. Now, if Demon DAIGO wiped out Big Dill and the Brat at the end of season 2, where is Demon DAIGO now? Well, he's on the island, but he's hiding. And he's actually hiding somewhere within the crime biome. How do we know this? Because currently, DAIGO is trying to rebuild the same portal that he used to free Jade, which is of course on the Golden Fletcher Cane Mountain. So far, almost the whole thing has been rebuilt, but it hasn't fully reactivated yet. And until the end of this season, DAIGO will continue to revive this Spirit Realm gate. And interestingly enough, this is actually build-up for this season's end live event. I'm not even joking. The gate is gonna continue to get so much stronger in the days leading towards the event, and it'll even start to eventually beam. Something also interesting is that soon we will be hearing screams and groans coming from this Spirit Realm gate. Take a listen. Now you're probably wondering, what the did I just listen to? Well, that is actually a sound that will soon come from this gate. But like, what the hell? What are we hearing? Well, it's theorized that the cries and groans within that piece of audio is an interaction between DAIGO and Core. Yes, Core, the Chapter 2 Season 8 character, who will actually return next season as a villain. A very key one, in fact, and she will be standing next to the Demon DAIGO. And the two of them together will take over Masked Meadows and bring their giant army of demons from the Spirit Realm to the island. This is actually 100% confirmed, by the way. But yeah, geez, that audio does sound really weird. Maybe the interaction we heard is the process of DAIGO taking over Core, but why Core? Look, although we know a lot, we don't know everything. But yes, DAIGO and Core will be the main villains of next season, all sent to attack the island by the Dark Presence. But yeah, going back to the live event, after we sabotage the Death Star, I believe we will be teleported to the Fletcher Cane Mountain. And that's when I think tons of demons will step out of this Spirit Realm portal and onto the island. But following right behind them is a new demonic version of Core, and also the main villain of next season, DAIGO. A bunch of superheroes known as the Ascended arrive on the island, and they start to fight these demons. And then in season 3, these superheroes will build their utopia onto the island, and then fight DAIGO and his demon army, with the help from Midas, Hope, and Jones, and some DC superheroes. So next season really will be absolute cinema, and I am so goddamn excited. Like, a whole entire demon war for the Chapter 6 island is just, oh my gosh, chef's kiss, bro. It's amazing. However, it will also be pretty emotional at the same time, and this is because of Jade and Kendo probably having to fight their own brother. And I genuinely hope DAIGO will regain consciousness and eventually kill off the Dark Presence itself. But yeah, next season will be absolutely insane, and I cannot wait to see DAIGO as a villain. We will also be getting a full-on live event at the end of next season too, so that is just just even better. But yeah, it will genuinely all be happening soon in Fortnite. Also, in this upcoming live event, we may even see Emperor Palpatine with a 0-point shard. We all know that Hope can now see the future by her graffiti.
Turns out, my art can see the future. Well, no, wait. I can see the future, but it only shows up in my art.
And in the files, there is graffiti of Emperor Palpatine using his electric abilities. However, there's rift butterflies being made out of this, which leads to the theory that Emperor Palpatine will be using a shard of the 0-point against us in this live event. As remember, it has been confirmed that there are multiple 0-point shards relevant to the story as of now. So yeah, Darth Sidious using the 0-point shard against us at the end of this season would be epic. But do you know what else would be epic? If you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And why not even join my Fortnite Discord server? The link is down in the description below.